Let's look at this question on subject of formula. We have make you the subject of the formula. So we have E equals m over 2g, open bracket, v squared minus u squared, close bracket. Now, solution. The question is E equals m over 2g, open bracket, v squared minus u squared. Now, if you look at this question closely, our aim is to make u the subject of the formula, but it is connected to this. So we'll begin by considering this. Let's imagine there's a 1 here. Now we have two terms, term 1 and term 2. So this m over 2g together with v squared minus u squared. So what we're going to do, we'll cross multiply. We'll consider this term and this term. So we'll cross multiply. Now when we cross multiply, this is e times 2g. It will be e times 2g equals 1 times the whole of this. This is just more like over 1. So, but they are all together, so it's still over this g, over 2g rather. So we're going to have 1 times 1 multiply m open bracket v squared minus u squared. So we have e times 2g is 2ge equals, this time this will have m open bracket v squared minus u squared, close the bracket. Now the next thing to do, you have m here, so we're going to divide both sides by m. This side by m, this side by m. We're trying to eliminate this, so divide both sides by m. So have 2ge over m equals m v squared minus u squared over m. So this m will cancel this m. What you have is 2ge over m equals v squared. So we have just like 1 will open the whole of this bracket minus u squared. So there's 1 here because m cancels m is 1 times this has opened the bracket. Now we're making u the subject of the formula, so our aim is to ensure that this u stands alone. So what I'm going to, I'll write this. You can do it in different ways. You see that we'll bring this and take this one to this side, but let's follow it gradually. So we'll bring 2, let's write 2e over m. We take this v squared to this side. When v squared crosses, there's a plus here, crosses here, becomes minus v squared equals minus u squared. This is what we're going to be having. Now we have this, but our aim is u and not minus u squared. So what we're going to do, we'll transfer these terms to this side, the whole of this term to this side, and bring this term to this side. So we're going to begin with this one that has a minus. So let's bring u minus u squared first. So when we take minus u squared to this side, crossing this side and coming here, so that the whole of this term to go to the other side, to become u squared, no longer minus because the minus sign crosses this and becomes a plus, equals, we'll take this with minus first, so minus v squared crosses becomes v squared. Then this, there's a plus here, a number writing a term without a sign is a plus 10 or plus number, so we're taking to this side, this 10 we're taking to this side, becomes minus 2ge over m. So now our aim is to have u, not u squared. So what we'll do is this, we'll take the square root of both sides. So square root of this u squared equals v squared minus 2ge over m, the square root. Now this is going to be plus or minus this. So now this square will cancel square root. This becomes let's have here, this becomes u equals plus or minus square root of v squared minus 2ge over m. So this is the answer to this question. It is u equals to plus or minus v squared minus 2ge over m. Now this has to be a plus or minus because anytime you're looking for square root, if you have to look for the square root of, if you have if you're asked to look for the square root of any number, the number can exist on the axis, either on the positive axis or on the negative axis. So this number can exist. I can find this term on the positive axis and I can also find it on the negative axis. That is why we always have a plus or a minus sign whenever you are asked to look for it. For example, if you are asked to find the square root of 4, the square root of 4 is not just 2, it's actually plus or minus 2, because when I have a number line, I can have this 2 on the positive side. I can have plus 2, I can also have minus 2. So this can exist on both axes when you're considering your y and x axis. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe for more videos.